What if the very definition of being British was about to change? What if the path to a UK passport, the ultimate goal for so many, was about to be completely rewritten? Forget everything you think you know about UK citizenship. Right now, behind the closed doors of party headquarters, the future of British nationality is a political battleground. The rules you're planning for today could be ancient history tomorrow. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on 5 of the most radical, game-changing citizenship proposals being floated by different UK political parties. These are not law yet, but if implemented, they will affect everyone on the path to becoming a citizen. Before we get to the full details, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up for upcoming updates. Let's dive in. First up, a proposal that puts a literal price tag on patriotism. Several right-leaning think tanks and politicians have toyed with this idea, a one-off, significant contribution levy to be paid upon being granted citizenship. We're not talking about the application fee, which is already over £1,500. We're talking about an additional payment, potentially ranging from £5,000 to £10,000 per person. The argument? New citizens should make a direct financial contribution to the infrastructure and services they will benefit from for the rest of their lives. The impact would be seismic. It would create a 2-tier system where citizenship becomes a luxury item, a financial gatekeeper that could lock out nurses, teachers, and essential workers who have contributed for years but simply can't afford the Final price of entry. Is this the future? Citizenship for the wealthy? Proposal number 2, the community commitment requirement. Now, let's swing the pendulum. Some parties on the centre-left are exploring a different kind of contribution, one that isn't about money. Welcome to the idea of mandatory integration and volunteering. Before you could even apply for citizenship, you would need to prove you have completed a set number of hours, say 100 or 200 of approved community volunteering. This could be anything from working in a charity shop to helping at a local park cleanup or mentoring young people. The idea is to prove your commitment to British society through action, not just by passing a test. Proponents say it fosters genuine integration. But critics ask, who decides what counts as approved volunteering? Would it create a huge bureaucratic nightmare? And is it fair to add another massive time commitment to people who are already working full-time and raising families? Proposal number 3, the Born in Britain automatic pathway. This next one is a radical simplification, championed by more liberal voices. It's a return to an old principle: if you're born here, you belong here. The proposal is to grant automatic British citizenship to any child born in the UK, provided at least one of their parents was legally resident in the country at the time of birth, regardless of whether they were settled. This would be a huge departure from the current complex rules, where a child's citizenship depends on their parent having indefinite leave to remain or settled status. This would end the heartbreaking situations where children who have never known another country have to apply and pay for a status they feel should be theirs by right. It's a move towards the American-style jus soli right of the soil system. Simple, clean, but for some, a step too far. Proposal number 4, the annual citizenship cap. Now for the bombshell. The proposal that sends a shiver down the spine of every applicant. A hard numerical cap on the number of new citizenships granted each year. This idea, often floated by parties focused on reducing overall immigration numbers, would mean that even if you meet every single requirement you've lived here a decade, you have a high-paying job. You've done your volunteer in your application, could be denied simply because the quota for that year has been filled. It would turn the citizenship process into a lottery, a race against time to get your application in at the start of the year. It would create immense uncertainty and anxiety, where your future is decided not by your merits, but by a queue. This is perhaps the most controversial idea of all, turning a legal process into a game of chance. Proposal number 5, the good character test on steroids. Finally, a change that takes an existing rule and dials it up to 11. The good character requirement is already a key part of the citizenship application, but some proposals want to expand its scope dramatically. Imagine a world where not just criminal convictions, but minor driving offences like speeding tickets, any history of late tax payments, or even your social media history could be used to deny you citizenship. That angry tweet from 5 years ago. That dispute with a landlord. Under an expanded good character test, officials could be given sweeping powers to trawl through your entire life, looking for any reason to say no. It's a move towards judging the applicant's entire moral and social footprint, creating a vague and subjective barrier that could be impossible to prepare for. So there you have it. A financial levy, mandatory volunteering, automatic birthright, a citizenship lottery, and a character test that scrutinises your every move. These 5 proposals show just how volatile the future of British citizenship is. The political winds are shifting, and the very foundation of what it means to become British is up for debate. Crucial disclaimer. Remember, these are proposals and political ideas, not current law. This is for informational and discussion purposes only and is not legal advice. Which of these ideas worries you the most? Which one do you think is fair? Let us know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. If this video opened your eyes, please hit that like button, subscribe to your channel name, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the rules that shape your future. Stay informed and stay prepared. We'll see you next time.